Second versus third, one of the most mouth-watering matchups of the League One season so far. This is a date that's been circled in red ink for a while as it became clear as these two would be involved in a real tussle for the automatic promotion places. Paul Ward has got promoted in every full season he's managed in this division, and his Derby side have the advantage for now, but only by a point. And Bolton arrived with the wind in their sails. They've scored over 100 goals in all competitions now, thanks to their midweek demolition of Oxford United. No result today will be definitive, but we could learn a lot about the run-in from a big performance this afternoon. 32,000 at Pride Park today. That includes 3,000 Bolton fans who've travelled as well. Both sets of fans have been eyeing this fixture up as maybe the one that puts them the other side of that dotted line that takes them to the championship. Plenty between now and the end of the season, but nonetheless, this feels significant. No foul. We better try and lift this into the box. Bodvarsson with the header. It's a magnificent save. Well, just how has Joe Wildsmith kept this out from almost point-blank range? It's a beautiful cross. Bodvarsson, powerful header. Strong wrist from the goalkeeper. Well, Derby coming into this one, winning 5 of the last 7. It's the form that's lifted them into the top 2. Bolton unbeaten in 4 themselves, but a couple of away draws. To slide it down the right flank here as Barkhuizen will pick it up. He wasn't the intended recipient of the pass, but nonetheless, Mendes-Lang might be in at the near post. Well, it was always an unforgiving angle there. Barkhuizen doing well to scamper towards the byline. Not an awful lot to aim for. It's a tempting ball. Couldn't quite steer it in, Mendes-Lang. Coleman deputising again in goal, long downfield. Bolton, the second highest scorers in League One. 71 already this season. But for the brilliant save of Wildsmith, Bodvarsson might have added to that. And it's Magoma with a bit of space to go for goal and clear the crossbar. Well, they'd be disappointed not to have done better, not to have at least hit the target. Bolton asking questions, though. Well, the Bolton boss, Ian Evatt, saying he's kept the receipts of those who's criticised his side this season. We'll need to back up that sort of talk with victories to keep Bolton looking towards the championship. Plenty of expectations on both of these sides coming into the season. Sheehan from range. Good save, Wildsmith. And Derby haven't quite got this clear. Well, the Derby goalkeeper had to be on his toes once more. Sheehan from 30 yards. Wildsmith would expect to make the stop and did. It's Bolton who've made the brightest start in this second half. Still, we await the opening goal. Sheehan helping it in towards Bodvarsson. On the turn, Wildsmith down well. And Cashin getting the header, and in fact that's gone out for a corner. Wildsmith doesn't think so, but the officials disagree, and that's what matters. Bodvarsson with another effort on target in this game. This from a very, very tight angle. What can Bolton do from this set piece? Oh, it's a mess at the near post. Mendes-Lang helping it away. Oh, just about cleared their lines, Derby, but better. And now there's an injury. Joe Wildsmith's gone down. And he's going to need some treatment. Adams, I'm not quite sure what he's annoyed about. Let's just see what happened to Wildsmith here. Well, There appears to be an initial contact, but then he appears to tweak something. Paul Warne will be hoping for a bit more penetration from his side in the second half. At the moment, Bolton Wanderers are in the ascendancy, if not on the scoreline. More defensive work by Craig Forsyth into the side today. Cashin trying to keep guard. It's a nice ball. Cashin ducked out of the challenge, and Wildsmith has to come to Derby's aid once more. Excellent stop by the goalkeeper. Cashin here just had to pull out the challenge. It could have been a penalty, and Wildsmith making the stop. Another set piece for Bolton. Well, this one's not dealt with. Still a chance, and hooked towards goal. Well, plenty more encouragement for the 3,000 travelling fans. Well, at the moment, it's the visitors who are looking much more the likely scorers, if there is to be an opening goal this afternoon at Pride Park. Plenty of respect between the two coaches. Paul Warne describing Ian Evatt as a really good coach and a really good guy. Nonetheless, both wanting to beat the other this afternoon. Sliding challenge that puts it behind for another Bolton corner. As the pressure continues to build. Plenty in the 6-yard box to aim for. Oh, that's clipped the top of the bar. Well, it was a tight issue there. Wildsmith seemed to know it was going over the top. Derby still yet to really get on the front foot in this second half, but perhaps they can do something here. Mendez-Laing looking for some support, gesturing to his teammates. Where's the next pass? Oh, he's got one. Here's Kane Wilson thinking about the cross. Deflected behind, Derby corner. Being roared on by the home support. It's going to be Harahan to deliver. Wilson with the header! And Wilson with the opening goal. 11 minutes to go. And it's Derby who take the lead in this crucial game at the top of League One. Wilson making his way towards the edge of the 6-yard box and plants it into the bottom corner. Huge moment in the game and maybe the season. There's an entirely different atmosphere inside Pride Park now. As that's skewed out of play. Leo in top. Wilson. Up towards Mendez-Laing there by Waghorn. Drop kindly on the edge of the box. Still might be a chance for a shot. Carman behind it. Well, Derby all of a sudden have their tails up. Really likely to trouble the keeper from there, though. Very little time left for Bolton. And maybe Derby can seal it on the break themselves. Wilson, oh, it's just a little bit behind him. Momentum taken out of the attack. He's been urged to go to the corner. And Derby have won it. Well, the game wouldn't deliver the killer blow in the promotion race, but it has given Derby a healthy 4-point advantage over Bolton with just 7 to play. You would have had Kane Wilson down as a match winner, but after Derby lost Dwight Gale in the first half, they found a way. Joe Wildsmith coming to the rescue at the other end on more than one occasion. Bolton will feel they've been edged out in a game they could easily have won, but for the fine margins of football, well, they've moved in favour of Derby County, and they have daylight in the promotion race.